apply. Okay, what about now? Hopefully you can hear me. It looks like the meter's bouncing and everything, so hopefully you can hear me now. Let's see if you can. I will wait and see what anybody says. I just want to wait. Thank you for coming, those few that are there. Silence. Silence. Zip. What about now? Anybody? Anybody, can you hear me? Can you hear me out there? Nothing? Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Alrighty, I guess there's no sound. Yay, okay, so now you hear sound. Okay, good. I wanted to talk about, I haven't done an MD Quick Tips in a long time. I have a whole section on that. If you go to my YouTube channel and just search in my YouTube channel for MD Quick Tips, there's a whole bunch of things that I've done in the past. I wanted to start doing these again, but I want to do them live rather than sit there and go through all the editing, because anybody that knows me knows that I do baseball, and it's baseball season. So Zoom is the one we're going to talk about today. Okay, we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about pinning video and spotlight a video. Okay, the difference between the two and what they are. I also, what better way to do it than to actually go to Zoom and show you their support page, because they have probably hands down the best support page that there is out there. So as far as I'm concerned. So let's go right to it. Let's get down to it. And I'm going to do this on screen. You will see on screen. There's the support page. And all you do is you click support up there and you go to that section. I've already got it to the sections I want to, so I'm just going to go to that tab. So now you see right here. So if we look at the pin video, this is the pinned video section. All I did was type in the search into pinned video. Okay, and I'm going to kind of walk you around, but also scroll, and I will be pointing to different things so you can see. So right in here's the search. Boom, you can see that. And then there's always a good overview and prerequisites, because it tells you which ones it works on. So for example, if it works on Windows or if it works on Mac, or if there's prerequisites that you have to have, you know, certain things, we're going to find that out. You'll see. So pin video allows you to disable active speaker view and only view a specific speaker. This is for you though, okay? So please understand this. This is a difference in Spotlight, and that's what I'm going to teach you today. It will also only record the pin video if you are recording locally to your computer. So that's something good to know. And pinning another participant's video will only affect your local view and local recordings. Okay, not the view of participants, and will not affect cloud recordings. See, so it affects local, but not cloud. So this is a good thing to know. So if you're trying to do this, making a recording and that such a thing, so that's an important thing to know ahead of time before you get going on it. The other thing is, okay, so the prerequisites, like it says, Zoom desktop client for PC, Mac, or Linux. Okay, now keep in mind, and what they're talking about, I don't know if anybody knows what they're talking about on the Zoom client, desktop client. What they're talking about is the app. This is the app. I'm floating it on screen, and hopefully you see it. Do you see it? I hope. No, you don't. Okay, hold on. Let me do something here. Okay, so we don't see it. Let me go to a different screen so you can see it. And I will. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for you not being able to see it. I thought I did this ahead of time, but obviously I did not. Let me go to. Okay, so here we go. Let's go to. Oh, really? That's interesting. Let's go there. No. I'm sorry for the delay, folks. I am. I just wanted to make sure that we. I just want you to see it. It's the client that you add on. I don't know if anybody has seen it or knows it or has been to it. Let's see. You know, it's funny. It's going to. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. All right, there. So now you see that. This is what it looks like. It's a little app here, and it has new meeting and all this kind of stuff, and little menus you can do, and all these different kinds of things that you can go to. This is in the new Pro Zoom whatever. The Pro accounts have this as a menu that you can put on your desktop. Okay, so that was that. Let me get on to what we're talking about. Okay, good. So now we understand. Good. I'm glad you understand. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's look over here again. Let's look at, okay, so like I said, the prerequisites, this is always good about a lot of the tips that they give and things like that I really enjoy is that they tell you these things. Zoom desktop client, 2 participants or more in video sharing, and the option you can pin a second screen if you're using dual monitor. I use dual monitors. So this one is very important for me. I actually have 4 monitors, but they have an option for dual monitors, so there's things that are different in those. So it's really cool. All right, here we go. And instructions. Here we go. To pin a video. Okay, so if you're on someone's video, at the top of your screen, hover over the video of the participant. This is if you're not in gallery view. In gallery view, you go to the top right corner. There's a 3-dot menu, and you can click it, and you can pin that video of that person. But this is in non-gallery view. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway. Let's see. From the menu, you choose pin a video. And this is what it looks like, pinning a video, really perfect. Optional, if you have at least 3 participants in the meeting and dual monitor enabled, you will have the option to choose if you want to pin your first screen or your second screen. This is what I get. Because I use dual monitors, this is what I get. So it's a really cool thing that they have that option as far as in that too. And then just to cancel it, you can see, click switch to active speaker in the upper left corner, then it would bring you back into active speaker mode. That was the other thing I was active speaker view. There's active speaker view and gallery view. So I just wanted to clarify that. So, and that is right here. There it is, switch to active speaker view. You can see me highlighting that. That's what that would be. Okay, so let's go. So you got active speaker view, and you also have the gallery view. That's the 2 choices. So that's it. That is pinned. That's to pin someone's video. And it gives you the description right there in the top of when and why you would use that. Really like that. It's also called speaker view. Thank you, Andrew, in the audience. And Heather put it first. Are y'all like in a battle or something? No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go to Spotlight view. Let's take a look at that. Spotlight view. Okay, Spotlight view is a little different. Spotlight view puts a participant as the primary active speaker for all participants. All participants will only see this speaker as the active speaker. This feature is often used to spotlight a keynote speaker. Okay, so this one is important. Here's what's interesting here that I think is important. I say it's important is puts the participants in a primary speaker for all participants. Not only that, if you're recording, that's who gets recorded. This article covers spotlight viewing on Zoom desktop client and Zoom mobile app. Nice, mobile too, huh? They didn't leave mobile out this time. Alternatively, you can pin a participant's video, which will make them the primary speaker on your device. The other pins will still have active speaker learn how to pin a video. So that was on what I just got through doing with pinning, okay? The prerequisites, host privileges for the meeting. You have to be a host or a co-host in order to do that. Zoom desktop client or mobile app. There you go. We already talked about that. 3 or more participants with the video on. So it doesn't work with just 2. Some people have asked that in the past too. In a webinar, I'm not going to talk about webinar today because I don't use that often. So rather than misquote it or do something like that, but it does have everything in there for webinar as well. Most people that I know use this for meetings, but some do use it for webinars. So I figure I'd go ahead and at least, let you know that ahead of time. Spotlight a video. To spotlight a video at the top of your screen, you hover over the video and participant you want to spotlight and click Spotlight Video. There you go. Just like that. They can see right there. You can cancel a spotlight at any time. Just cancel the spotlight and move over. This is kind of cool. There's an option, Spotlight when I speak. I'm not going to go into great detail on that, but there is an option that you can choose in your settings. It shows you where in the settings to get that and set that. You can click the video tab, and then you'll see an option there, spotlight my video when I speak or whatever, that kind of thing. So whenever I speak, my video would get, if you wanted to highlight that and use that as the host. Okay, so that is, let me go back. Okay, that is what we're talking about. That is the two things that I wanted to talk about: pinning the video in Zoom and also spotlight video in Zoom. I hope this was helpful and useful, and I hope everybody got something out of it. I can't say that I'll do this every day, but there's no show tonight because I have baseball. Anybody that knows me, anybody that knows, oh, there's my timer. I got to go. I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but there's a big timer that went off in the background. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this helps everyone. I want to try and do these instead of maybe doing some editing and all that kind of stuff. So if there are any questions, go ahead and ask them, and feel free after this video is over with and done with, ask those questions later. Oh, I see one right here. Heather says, to be clear, if I want to record my screen to the cloud, I would use Spotlight and be sure I have two others with me. That is true. If you don't have to Spotlight, you know that, right? I mean, you can, because Spotlight is going to spotlight whoever's talking. If it's just two people, or if it's just you, you don't have to have two others with you, because it will always spotlight you because you're the only one there. I think, but if you did have more, it's a way to spotlight the person you want recorded. I hope I answered that properly. Andrew put in the link to the Zoom support page. Thank you. Zara, you are more than welcome. Glad to do it. Let's see, VCG Construction, thank you for the help on this, Michael. We appreciate it. If it smash the like button. There you go. He smashed the like button. Please do that if you would. Fries are done. That's exactly right. I love it. Thank you. Mike, I believe it is. I think he's got the same name as me. I should be able to remember that. NLTMW. That would also require all participants to see my screen only. That is true, Heather. You would force anyone in with you. They would be seeing your screen. But you can spotlight someone else. You can always switch the spotlight to different people too. Thanks for sharing your time and experience with us. Oh, no problem at all. Heather, yes, in a group setting. Mark Barra says, question, if I want a client to only see me, what would the setting be? Spotlight for sure. If you want everyone, participants inside, if you're in a Zoom meeting, to see just you, where they can't put anything else, they can't even pin a video, I don't believe. You're forcing them, that would be spotlight. You're forcing them to pay attention. Tarp another. Mike, yes, it is Mike. Okay, thanks. All right. All right, gang. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys coming in and doing this with me. I'm going to try and do these. If I can, I'm going to try and do them whenever I can. I like to do these quick tips, but I also like to have it out there as a source for people to come back to and use. Awesome. Mark is best answer. There you go. Useful info. You're welcome, Lowland. No problem. TARP equals yes. Thank you. All right. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I will chat with you later. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel if this is helpful to you. Also, thumbs up. Any thumbs up is always good too. That helps on my YouTube and stuff like that. Plus, I hope I can be helpful to people. So thanks a lot. Y'all have a great day.